Hey guys, it's Lynn coming to you today from London, Ontario, Canada. Just coming on. It's been a while since I made a video. Um, been under a spiritual warfare here in my city here, and I'm sure the other ones around the globe that are waking up right now on the planet are experiencing the same sort of torturing mind games. If you're one of the chosen ones, which I just had my spiritual awakening and realized I was a chosen one, and it's a battle right now with the chosen ones. So the kids of God are the chosen ones. This is what they say against the fallen angels, which I've just discovered is actually just the narcissists of the planet, and. As I say, I am a chosen one. I'm not too down with like coming out and saying I am a chosen one. I think I'll just turn that around and say I'm a bringer of the light, or like a way shower, a light, holding a light torch for other people that have the eyes and the ears to be able to see and hear, and those who see the invisible are able to go ahead and do the impossible. So I'm just coming on with a message about that right now. Again, I do use a lot of I am affirmations. I am beautiful. I am confident. I am tenacious. And I use these I am affirmations quite frequently through the day to help me get by. But with the I am a chosen one, or I'm the chosen one, I'm not really down with that lingo. And it's old school, right? I feel like that I am the chosen one it sounds very narcissistic. And I'm not down with narcissists at all. I'm in a spiritual warfare with all of them right now. So I'm just gonna say I'm a bringer of the light, and I have chosen to speak the truth and seek the truth. That's what my journey's on and about. So I just wanted to come on with a quick message here and let anyone know that is struggling right now, getting to that higher consciousness. It's really hard in the area where I'm at right now. For 48 years, I've been abused here in my own city, severely abused, had mind manipulation, mind games, torturing programs thrown on me. Things that narcissistic people do towards you, because they're the type of people that live in fear. They live in lower frequency, so they're fear-based. I recovered. I'm 5 years and 5 years and 5 months sober now, and if I hadn't have got sober, I wouldn't have been in the place where I am right now. Sobriety gave me my whole life back, everything. It gave me accountability, allowed me to be vulnerable and come on and make messages, using my mess as a message for other people, which is a way to serve the community and the planet, right? We use our mess as a message to help out people that are suffering and are looking to gravitate towards something bigger than where they're sitting right now, and knowing that the way that we were brought up, and the torture programs, and a lot of it's a lot of lie. As you start waking up right now and get over this sort of narc fog that you've been placed in, and this sort of like dreary fog that's over you, you kind of wake up and wonder like, who the fuck am I? And it goes into knowing thyself. And in order for me to do this, to really getting to know thyself, you have to break down all the parts of you that no longer serve you of yourself, and get rid of those people, the fakes and the frauds, and the people that were never your friends in the first place. Take my gum out there for a sec. The people that were placed in your life basically as like obstacle illusions, and to see you fail on your journey. A lot of us have chosen to take a path which consists and leads up to a higher state of consciousness, and to do that, it's a huge mission, and it's a huge sacrifice you give yourself to keep competing with yourself. You don't give in to the narcissist games. They like to compete with other people, right? And they can't spend a minute alone by themselves. So I've gone in deep here. I'm not sure what day I'm on of like complete solitude again, just kind of me and my dog here, but I've done it. I've done the work. I've done it for about five and a half years now, or sorry, 5 years sober. So yeah, about 5 years and 5 months. I've done the work. I put it into myself at the same time by being harassed by these lower frequencies and entities. That's what narcissism is. And that right now going on in the planet, if you find yourself in this position, That's what their mission is. Their mission is to, because they're in that state of fear and lack and shame and guilt. That's the state of consciousness that they're never willing to go do the work to get over that, to grow. Right? They can't grow. They can't go sit with themselves. They formulate and conjure up big groups, and it's all a mind manipulation, and they thrive on drama, chaos, and gossip. And if you're somebody who doesn't want to partake in that or participate in that, then you're an outcast. You're an outcast, and that's okay with me. I've been an outcast my whole life, and I know that now. I know the reason why is because I did have a bigger mission on this planet to serve the truth. And again, I'm just coming on with this message to say, if you are struggling, you can do it. We are the universe. So another I am affirmation I have is I am the universe, and you are too. And it's something that they never wanted any of us to know, is that we all hold the power within us if you're willing to do the work. I am powerful, and so are you. It's something they never wanted us to know. Whether you grew up with narcissistic family members and siblings, your friends maybe from elementary school, well, what have you, there was always somebody in my path that was there to deter me from the true potential that I already had in me as a little child. Again, I've said on other of my previous videos that we're all divine beings. We're born with our spiritual gifts, and everybody has them. And I think it's up till about age 7, if you're not in a loving family that relays back to you a couple goo goo gagas or has any form of empathy. A lot of us were born up in families that had no love for us at all. There's the dynamic of the scapegoat child in families. They're all in narcissistic families, scapegoat, and there's the golden child. And as you grow up and do your spiritual work and come into you as a being, knowing thyself without anyone else telling you who you actually are, you're not to be manipulated by these people as you grow into your adult being as a spiritual being. We're all actually multi-dimensional beings. And again, if you put a little bit of work into yourself, and again, getting off addictions really helps. I did cocaine as well, and I think I'm about 6 years or 6.5 years off of cocaine now. And then I just gave up the vape. I was vaping for a bit there too, and they're putting a lot of nasty shit in these products now, like alcohol. There's a lot worse substances in there, and whatever they're putting in there. Same with the vape, and with cigarettes, it's a lot of poisons and a lot more than we know to be true that are in these addictions that they keep us in until we do the work and go walk into a meeting or take accountability for the rock bottom that we had succumbed to due to all of these obstacles thrown in our face through childhood and getting to now as a 48-year-old woman. So I just wanted to let anyone know, if you are struggling right now to raise your consciousness at all, right now in the area where I'm living here in London, Ontario, I'm in a lower density city. It's actually, if you Google our city, it comes up as the unhappiest city in Canada. And I look around here, and I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised why. It's a lot of people that they give you that smirk and that look, and your light irritates those demons, right? And those people are vibing so low because they're stagnant in those addictions, and they're not willing to do the work to raise their consciousness. They're stuck there. And because they're stuck there, they hate your light. But you can't let these force of the whole spiritual warfare, which again right now is the chosen ones, so the light bearers, and against these demonic beings, which is narcissists. I'm surrounded by them in the building where I live. It's all lower vibrational beings like that, and a lot of them are the older generations, right? They're in their 70s or whatnot, and it's all those old generational curses, right? So if you're 70, or if you're at any age, but I'm the generational curse breaker, and if you're seeing this video right now, guaranteed you're a generational curse breaker as well. And a lot of us are sick of these old patterns that these societal societal things that have been set on us to adhere to and whatnot. But if you're here right now watching this video, you are one of the way showers, and it doesn't matter if you're a narcissist or if you're an empath such as myself. Anyone can change, and you have the ability every day within your own being to make your decision every day what kind of human you want to be. And I'm at the point now where if you're surrounded by these people, you got to break free of them. And again, being an outcast, being a different sort of being, not caring what people think about me. I gave up people pleasing and being codependent years ago when I got sober, and I used to be a huge people pleaser and so codependent on people. And again, that all comes from your childhood. If you weren't ever shown that love that we all deserved, you're gonna go and pick the wrong people and think these people are your friends, and they're not. And so when you have this great awakening and you pour all the love back into yourself that you never got, you never received, you wake up to thinking like I'm not even anything like these people, and it's okay to stand alone and exercise your right to being a free sovereign being as we all are, and it's our birthright. Our birthright on this fucking planet is not to be abused by anybody, and so I'm standing in my power right now, and I just wanted to pass along a message to people and let you know if you are struggling right now. You do have the power within yourself, and it's a lot easier if you can just block these people. If you can block them, that's what I did a couple years ago. Even if it's family, you got to block these people, and you got to realize within yourself that if people aren't willing to do the work on themselves, that's not up to you. That's time for you to get into yourself and be that way shower. And again, if you are waking up right now on the planet, that's why you're here. Whether you're narcissistic or not, we all have tendencies to be narcissists at some point in our time. And but we work on that. We fix that. We change that. And it's really easy for somebody to sit there and do no work on you, and they're the kind of people that will they get their flying monkeys and gaslight you all around town and keep manipulating you, and they'll never stop. And it's because they're living in that fear-based frequency, and that's the lowest vibe on the planet. Fear, shame, guilt, they're all the lowest frequencies on the planet. I've been really struggling to try to keep mine up. I'm on my awakening, and people are playing mind games in my ear as well. And it's a real dark night of the soul where I've had like demons coming out of me as well, where I've been letting them out. And unlike a narcissist, when that happens to us, it's a lot of people sending me black magic as well and evil eye. I didn't know about these things, but I guess it's a real thing with the spiritual warfare. And there's also the elite mindset too. So you have everything flying at you to keep you stuck, and they play games. They can put these things in your ear where you hear voices chattering all day long. It sounds crazy. But when you get to the level of consciousness that I've hit, it's a real thing. And it's all narcissists that I keep hearing in my ear, and it's like they're like implanted into me. And I've also been a targeted individual since childhood, and I'm standing up for myself now. These fools, we'll call them, these evil entities that will never grow up. And again, if they're in their 70s or 80s, they've never done the work. They're not going to get what we're going through right now. They're not even going to care. They don't understand it. Their being is basically like a 2-year-old or a 7-year-old stuck in just a meat suit, right? We just have these vessels, right? And they're just that empty vessel walking around, trying to create havoc on anyone who isn't fitting the norm, or what you were supposed to congregate with these people and pretend that you liked gossiping and talking smack about people or shit and creating lies about people within your own community. And if that's happening to you right now, I just want you to know that you are the big bright light, and you're the shining star. And if that's happening to you right now, it's because everybody fucking knew that you were that person as a child. And there's no more of that people dimming your light anymore. It's time to stand up for yourself and take your power back. And one more thing about the lower state of consciousness. So Right now I'm at about a 5D, but I can go in and out of that based on my surrounding areas. And again, I'm surrounded right now in the building where I live with 1D consciousness people. So it's when you're that low, again, it's the shame, guilt, and fear, but it's a lot of energy siphoning beings and a lot of energy harvesting. And then 2D, so two-dimensional would be narcissists, so it's the same, 1D, 2D. And 3 is matrix agents, so it's the matrix agents, which for me it's all the same. They're all lower dimensional beings. And if you get to that 4 dimension, it's kind of right now where I'm going in and out of. It's where the 4D, you can be pulled back down into that 1D, 2D, or 3D dimension. And you're again releasing more of yourself, breaking down everything about yourself that you are no longer fits with you. So you're getting rid of people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and anything within your own being that's not serving you anymore. Again, that has a lot to do with your ego, which is our false self. We have our persona, which is the I am. So I am creative. I am beautiful. And when you can look in the mirror and actually tell yourself you're beautiful, then you've already won, right? Back when I was in addictions, I was like the ugliest being, and I was ugly. I was ugly. I was an ugly person. And now I am that big, bright, shining light. And again, it's just that stagnant energy. So if you get to that 4D state of consciousness, you're stuck, and it's just getting rid of all those old things on your own being that don't fit you anymore. And with staying in the 5D, you just got to keep trying to meditate and block out these beings that are, again, trying to keep you stuck. The devil will go to any of these beings because they're vibing so low. So the devil will use all your closest friends to come and attack you. And they're unconscious. So the 1D is, again, like I said, it's the energy vampires and the energy harvesters, but they're unconscious. So they're not even like privy to knowing what I'm even talking about right now. That's how low vibing they are. So once you keep going up that ladder and you get to that 5D where I'm in and out of the 4D, breaking down the old versions of myself that I no longer wish to be, and that 5D, you can keep meditating and keep doing the I am affirmations and get into some sound frequencies, and a lot of those will level you up and keep you in that positive, happy I am state of mind. And you don't need to put up with this abuse anymore. I look at it this way: if people are not willing to change, you have that ability every day to change. You wake up every morning, and if you're just going to be that same jackass that's just sitting there fucking creating havoc in people's lives, well, you're no friend of mine. At least be creative. I call it the creatrix, not the matrix. So at least be creative. If you're wanting to be a jackass, try to come up with a show like Jackass actually did years ago if you want to think you're being funny. But the way that I'm being targeted right now, there's nothing fucking funny about it at all. And I just wanted to come on and speak my truth. And also let people know that I was meditating also for about 4 or 5 years. I was meditating. I got really good. I started out meditating. When I first began my journey, I meditated every day. It was really hard in the beginning to shut your mind down. So I'd get to like 2 minutes to silence my brain. I say things now like, I am consciousness, I am awareness, I am beautiful. So when your mind tries to slip and go negative, any of those sort of I am affirmations will help you kind of skate by anything toxic that's entering your brain. Like things that we used to say to ourselves when we were stuck in our addictions. At this point in my journey right now, I'm having a hard time even meditating at all because my mind is being manipulated. And like I said, I've been targeted since I was a kid. I'm pretty sure the whole town here knows about it as well. It's that bad. And right now my mind isn't even my own mind anymore. And I just wanted to see if there was anyone else like this on the planet. Again, I know there's a lot of the chosen ones that have been targeted since they were born, and people knew about it. So if anyone's relating with me, this will help you kind of stay there. But I'm stuck in that point right now where I've had no control over my people talking to me in my ear, talking smack like narcissists, that I've already got over these levels, and I've already blocked all of these people. But I don't know what it is, if it's just me breaking down the demonic parts of myself from when I was in addictions, or if it's really people playing a game on me. It's that bad. Also, my mind, I'm not able to actually have full power of it right now, and I can't even close my eyes some days. I try to meditate, and whoever's running my mind right now for me, it sounds really sick, and it is. When I close my mind, they're trying to keep me stuck in low vibration, showing me the old pictures of myself. It's like run basically on like a video of all my pictures. And whoever's running my mind right now and doing these tricks, they're manipulating it so bad that they're actually when I close my mind or close my eyes, all I can see is incestual pictures, really gross, disturbing pictures that they're doing. And it's to the point now where I can't even close my eyes because it's that disturbing and disgusting. And I just wanted to come on and think that's what I'm here for. Is I've always been a truth speaker and a truth seeker, and I was that way as a little girl as well. I see a lot. I see a lot, and I know a lot. And those beings like myself, we were the ones that were always targeted, right? So we were probably always told to shut up as kids, and because we saw things that nobody else could see. And as a 48-year-old woman now, I'm not gonna fucking shut up anymore. So I just wanted to let people know that if you're at that part of your journey and you were one that was chosen, if you're experiencing that stuff, which I know other people are, just try to keep surrounding yourself with love. If you're having those mind manipulation things going on with you, then it's a corrupt system, obviously, and they never wanted us to wake up. I've gotten out of a lot of things by tapping into a lot of frequencies as well, with a lot of other stuff they're doing to us as well on the planet. But I'll save that for another day, another video about that stuff. I just wanted to come on and speak my truth and get it out there. Again, they always say if we can speak our truth, it makes us real. It makes everything about us more real. And I am a real being, and I'm not going to take shit from people anymore, and neither should you. So I just wanted to come on with that message. And again, if you are struggling, I am too, in and out of 5D, 4D consciousness. And I'm hoping that now that I set this message out there, I'll be able to get my meditating and my mind power back now, because I am the universe, and they watch and hear everything that we're doing. I have angels around me all day long, and because there's an anointing over my head. And I know now, by me coming on here and speaking my truth, whoever has been fucking around and doing those things to me, they will be served with the karma that they deserve, because the universe does have laws, and if you're not following those laws, you're going to get the karma that you've been putting on people, and with your tomfoolery and shit, it's fucking not funny at all. So I just wanted to come on with that message right now, and again, I am the light, and once you get to that light spot, it's great, but there's a lot of dark nights you have to face, and it's a lot of work you have to put into yourself, but you can't give up, because you don't want to go back to these falsehoods, and you don't want to go back into your addictions, and you'll do anything you can not to go back to the old person that you were, because that wasn't who we were intended to be in the first place. That's all I have for right now. Again, I'm Lynn. I'm coming to you from Canada, and wishing you love and peace, and namaste. Thank you for listening.